Nice.
I got a question for everybody as well. I don't know how. So one of the things I think we've all learned the difference is like being an actual man and how we've grown up, and then being a man of God, right? So considering that, despite how you may have been brought up, whether you was brought up in any level of spiritual beliefs, whether you was or was not, did you pour those? Have you poured any spiritual beliefs into your kids? Is there any level of pouring of the Word of God into them? Not just church and just appearing on Sundays, but I'm talking about actually teaching the kids like what it looks like to have a relationship. Because if they see a man, if I know for sure, like when my kids see me in the mornings or different moments, whether it's at church, but they see me actually in the Word or see me participating or doing something, I would wish I should have actually brought my son here, right? Just to see like this type of dynamic of conversation. But are we putting them in situations where they get a chance to see? Because there is a clear difference of growing up by the world or growing up with God. And even if you make mistakes, obviously there's grace and mercy, but you at least know what your foundation is. So through your upbringing, were you around God at all? And then did you introduce your children? Did they see a man of God when they looked at you?
So we went to church with my mother every Sunday. I can remember even walking to church with her. Her and all us behind her.
Right. Take a break and take a.
I did. It's delicious.
Okay, I just making sure you enjoy what you had. Chef, we appreciate wherever you
Y'all
at.
get some dessert back there? You can get some of that.
He got
bourbon
chopped
peach
juice on his
cheesecake.
finger. Oh shit! Was it Marco White Only Pies?
Right only pie.
Yeah, on life.
Oh, man.
He got caught in the cut.
My daughter mother, she took them to church all the time. When I was away, my mother took my son to church all the time. Right? So to answer your question, I did not teach my son about God. But my mother did. And I also believe that every man, woman, and child have a fundamental idea of what a God is. Well, whatever you believe in, that's your religion, right? Who am I to judge what you believe in, right? Because all this blind faith. What I believe in might not be what it is. So I don't judge nobody for their belief, but my son understands that it's a God. Whether he say a simple prayer, you know what I'm saying, or a wish, it's still a prayer.
Yeah.
So he know prayer work. But I think they got to get the real understanding of how God operates. You just ain't wake up on your own.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's also how you said, because I was raised by my mother, my grandmother, and stuff within faith. But that's also the problem within church and leadership.
They get the big bowls.
Yeah, they get the I think that's also the problem within church and households is that there's no men leading things. That's why when you go to a church, it's predominantly women, and that's why when you go to a household, there's no active men leading things. And so we got men being raised by women to some degree, like I was, but I did have.
And like I was.
But I think that's the overall issue, that we don't have active men leading in a. I think we don't have. I don't think we have enough men have a good spiritual foundation. Besides, I know God, I talk to him, I pray.
Yeah.
I don't think we have enough men who actually have a relationship with God. And I think to minimize that or not to think that makes a difference, I think we're doing we're not doing our due service to our children.
Also, men have to lead by example.
100%.
You know, you can't just tell a kid to do certain things and you're moving different in front of them.
Right.
They're gonna be like, "What you saying? It's loose. It's loose rap." You know what I'm saying? You have to lead by example because if you're not portraying, if you're not practicing what you preach, then what you're preaching is just words.
It's false.
Right, you're right.
You know, so
You're right.
I'm teaching you a lot of kicking.
yeah.
Essentially.
1,000%.
Because like you said, kids they mimic and they you know what they see their parents do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And even a lot of kids that do that, they probably not even trying to do that intentionally. It's just, when you're surrounded by something every day, you get influenced.
Absolutely.
And it's just a natural thing. You start doing what you see, what you know. So leading by example is big. It's big because
I'm assuming. I mean, we all got kids. We're raising all of our kids to be married, correct?
To be married? To get married?
Yeah.
I would like for my kids to get married.
No.
I don't know if I'm raising them to get married. I'm just raising them to be great men and women, and trusting that will lead them to marriage.
So you got how many girls you got?
4 girls, 2 boys.
Gotcha. So, I mean, me personally, I got 2 girls, 4 boys. Especially my girls. Like, I want them to have a healthy relationship, healthy marriage, and me lead the example. Like, I take care of y'all, and whoever I give y'all away to, you know what I'm saying, is going to make sure I can trust them. They're going to make sure that they're going to take care of y'all, whatever.
How about if they don't want to get married?
I mean, that's their choice. They want to get married. However, you know what I'm saying, even though none of my kids are in a 2-parent household, you know what I'm saying, because obviously me and the mother are not together, you know, I want to have the best example for them to get to that point of marriage.
But you're not married. So how are you going to, you know what I'm saying?
Well, that's
you had 2 failed marriages, right?
I did.
So you're going to tell them to do what you do?
Do the opposite of what I did.
And I'm not putting you down, but it's like, it ain't work for you. So what, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's a kid's argument. I hear what you're saying.
Get married.
That would be a kid's argument.
And you,
Man, so that's a good point, because I teach my boys are my older boys right now. They're 16 and 15. So I teach them now, hey, don't do what dad did. You know what I'm saying? I got 6 kids, three mothers.
Mm-hmm.
Don't follow that footstep. I made a mistake, you know what I'm saying, that I don't want y'all on the same route. I want you guys to live your life, go to college, get your careers, find that woman you want to spend your life with, whatever, and then make kids.
it is so 1950, Mark.